Ready to crack the code on the future of money? Meet Bitcoin and Ethereum, the digital heavyweights that are more than just internet cash. Think of Bitcoin as your unbreakable digital vault, and Ethereum as the key to a world of endless online possibilities. Stick around and you'll learn how these two giants differ, what makes them tick, and how people are using them in real-world applications. No tech jargon, just eye-opening insights. Trust us, you don't want to miss this. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by and seeing us here at Crypto Bookworm. If you're into all things cryptocurrency, you've come to the right place. Our goal is to keep you up to date on the latest and greatest in the world of digital currency and assets. Take it from us, it is a wild ride. So buckle up and join us as we dive into the exciting world of crypto. We're going to have some fun and learn how to stay ahead of the game together. So you've heard of Bitcoin, right? Created in 2009 by a mysterious figure or group named Satoshi Nakamoto, Bitcoin was the world's first cryptocurrency. It's often compared to digital gold, and by being totally decentralized, it has really shaken up the way we think about money. No banks, no governments, just peer-to-peer transactions. But what about Ethereum? Launched in 2015 by a whiz kid named Vitalik Buterin, Ethereum takes the game to a whole new level. While Bitcoin is like digital gold, think of Ethereum as a digital playground. It's not just for transferring money, it's for building your own mini programs called dApps, or decentralized applications, right on the blockchain. It lets you build and run your own projects without needing permission from anyone else. And all of this is powered by its own currency, Ether. Now that we've got a handle on what Bitcoin and Ethereum are, let's dive into what sets these two blockchain giants apart and start with each of their purposes. Think of Bitcoin as digital cash. Its main goal is to be a decentralized way to pay and get paid. Simple as that. Ethereum, however, is like a digital Swiss Army knife, so it's not just about money. It's a whole platform where you can build smart contracts and dApps. Imagine being able to create your own rules and apps, all without needing a middleman. That's what Ethereum can do for you. So while Bitcoin is focused on being a digital alternative to money, Ethereum wants to be the foundation for a whole new kind of internet. Now let's talk about technology. Ready to geek out a bit on the tech side? Let's do it. Bitcoin and Ethereum are like two different engines powering two different types of cars. Bitcoin runs on something called proof of work. Imagine a bunch of miners digging through a mountain of math problems to validate transactions. It's secure, but needs a lot of energy, like a gas-guzzling truck. Ethereum, however, has evolved. It started with the same proof-of-work system but has since upgraded to Ethereum 2.0, which uses proof of stake. Picture this as a VIP club where the more you invest, the more say you have in validating transactions. It's like an electric car, still powerful, but much more energy efficient. What about when it comes to handling traffic, or as we call it, scalability? Let's dive in. Imagine Bitcoin as a two-lane highway. It's secure and gets you where you need to go, but it can only handle about 7 cars, or transactions, per second. It's not the fastest road out there. Now picture Ethereum as a slightly wider 4-lane expressway. It can zip through up to 30 transactions per second. Still not a speed demon, but it's working on it. Ethereum is like a road under construction, adding new lanes like proof of stake and something called sharding to make traffic flow even faster. So Bitcoin is your reliable but slower route, while Ethereum is the ever-improving expressway aiming for speed. Ready for another twist? Let's talk about how many coins each network can make. Bitcoin is like a limited edition collectible. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. Once they're all mined, that's it. No more Bitcoins. Ethereum, on the other hand, is like a never-ending treasure chest. There's no cap, meaning more Ether can always be created. It's like a toy factory that never closes down. So Bitcoin is your rare collectible, while Ethereum is the gift that keeps on giving. Now let's shift gears and talk about what you can actually do with these cryptocurrencies. On to use cases. Think of Bitcoin as your digital piggy bank or even digital gold. People use it to save money and as a safety net against the ups and downs of regular money markets. It's like a financial security blanket. Ethereum? Oh, now that's a whole different ballgame. It's not just a coin, it's a toolkit. Thanks to its smart contracts, think of them as mini programs, you can build all sorts of things. It's the backbone of the decentralized finance world, which is like rebuilding Wall Street without the middlemen. And let's not forget about NFTs, those one-of-a-kind digital collectibles, from art to virtual real estate. Ethereum is the go-to platform for that too. Plus, it's used for things like self-running companies, or DAOs, and it can even track products in a supply chain. So, Bitcoin is your go-to for saving and simple transactions, while Ethereum is your Swiss Army knife for pretty much everything else. Now, ready to talk numbers? Let's get into the roller coaster world of crypto prices. Bitcoin is like the big kahuna of the crypto beach, making waves that ripple through the entire market. When Bitcoin's price goes up, it often lifts other cryptos like Ethereum along for the ride. And what moves Bitcoin's price? Well, it's a mix of supply and demand, how people are feeling about the market, and even news from regulators or big economic events. Ethereum, while it does ride Bitcoin's waves, has its own set of surf tricks. Its price can jump or dip based on its own updates, how much it's being used in the DeFi world, and the demand for its special features like smart contracts and NFTs. And when Ethereum moves, it can also shake up the prices of smaller cryptos, especially those that are part of its ecosystem, like DeFi and NFT projects. So, Bitcoin is the trendsetter, but Ethereum has its own unique flair that can make waves in the crypto world. Great. Now that we've covered what sets these two blockchain giants apart, let's zoom in on some real-world examples of how Ethereum is being used. First up, meet DeFi, short for decentralized finance. Imagine being your own bank, lending and borrowing money without any middlemen. That's what DeFi platforms on Ethereum let you do. No more waiting in line at the bank. Now let's talk about NFTs, those one-of-a-kind digital collectibles. Thanks to Ethereum, artists can turn their creations into unique digital tokens. It's like having a signed piece of art, but in the digital world. Now on to decentralized exchanges, or DEXs for short. Think of them as stock markets without the suits and fees. Platforms like SushiSwap and Uniswap use Ethereum smart contracts to let you trade directly with others, no middleman required. And don't forget gaming. Ethereum is like the arcade of the future, where you actually own the prizes you win. Games like Axie Infinity and Decentraland let you buy, sell, and trade virtual goodies and even virtual land. So, from being your own bank to owning digital art and virtual real estate, Ethereum is a playground of possibilities. Now let's switch gears and explore some real-world uses for Bitcoin. Are you excited? I am. First up, peer-to-peer transactions. Imagine paying for your morning coffee or a new pair of shoes with just a few taps on your phone, no banks involved. That's what Bitcoin can do for you. Make everyday payments simple and direct. Next, let's talk about Bitcoin as your digital treasure chest. With only 21 million coins ever to be made, it's like having a rare gem that many see as a shield against inflation. It's your financial safety net in a world of rising prices. And don't forget about micropayments. Bitcoin can be split into tiny pieces, making it perfect for tipping your favorite content creator or paying for just the chapters of a book you want to read. It's like having a digital jar of coins that you can spend in fractions. So, whether you're buying a latte, safeguarding your wealth, or tipping a street musician from across the globe, Bitcoin has got you covered. How cool is that? Great. Now that we've unpacked how Bitcoin and Ethereum are changing the game today, are you wondering what's next for these two crypto giants? Let's explore what the future might have in store. Bitcoin is like that indie band that finally hit the big time. More people are tuning in, and even Wall Street is starting to hum along. As it gains more fans and becomes a go-to investment, its star is only expected to rise. Ethereum, meanwhile, is like a tech startup with a roadmap full of exciting updates. With Ethereum 2.0 and its switch to a greener, faster system, it's setting the stage for even more groundbreaking apps and features. As it keeps pushing the envelope, expect to see its user base grow. So whether you're Team Bitcoin or Team Ethereum, the future's looking pretty bright for both. What a time to be alive in the crypto universe. Alright, we've journeyed through the worlds of Bitcoin and Ethereum, exploring what makes each one unique. If you've enjoyed this ride as much as we have, don't forget to dive deeper into the crypto universe with us at cryptobookworm.com. From the latest on cryptocurrencies to the buzz on NFTs, we've got you covered. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you've picked up some crypto wisdom along the way. Can't wait to see you in our next video. Until then, keep exploring and stay curious.